Very expensive. However, they're running, at least at the moment, that's it, just give me a fucking commission. At least today, they're running a buy one pizza, get one pizza free, medium or large. They've also got a code that you can still use for another month now, which is the exact same offer, buy one pizza, get one pizza free. A sunseed berry, also known as a strawberry. So yeah, if you're going to get a Domino's, today's a good time. But like I said, to be honest, there's a code that you can use at the moment, and it gets you one pizza free. At least it does from the pamphlet I've got, still has an effect. Probably not in America, but I suspect you guys got your own offers. Well, I never used to like Domino's pizzas, but I think I just had a bad experience with a bad Domino's. We used to get Domino's at LAN parties, like, ages ago. And that branch of Domino's was terrible. The worst pizzas I've ever had in my life. I still stand by they were the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. Took a gamble about a month ago on the Domino's around near here. Actually, it was pretty good. In fact, not pretty good, damn awesome. Some of the best pizza I've ever fucking had. Damn fine pizza. Damn fine pizza. Speaking of pizza, let's fucking flatten her. We turn her into a fucking pizza. You would. Speaking. Yep. Oh man, I still want 2 hits on that. I'm gonna go back to the Estus recovery thing as well, it's a bit simpler. There we go. That's the AoE. That is... Why do I keep fucking running into new shit? After like 20 attempts or more on the fucking boss. Like, I saw her charging up for it. I'm like, oh shit, I need to get out of the way of it. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I saw it and I got away from it. Okay, we've got that move down, except... you're in a fucking small arena that I've not noticed until then. And you can run off the edge.
Oh, did you run off the edge?
Yep.
I wonder what happened that time.
It was a case of run like fuck in some fucking Looney Tunes kind of straight line, straight off the fucking cliff. Good fucking job. Yeah, I'm actually respecting her a bit more. She's a bit tricky. She's like Smelter Demon, but a little bit harder. The curse is worse than this fire thing. I think she's harder than Smelter. I don't know, it's like... it's really weird to gauge the difficulty of the fucking bosses. Really weird to gauge the difficulty.
I think Smelter's the hardest boss in the game.
I think Smelter's the hardest boss.
Smelter and the Watchers here, which you didn't really see how difficult they can be.
Yeah. The NPCs did make that a bit easier than I expected. I didn't use my heal. Be alright. Sorry dude, sorry. I am just gonna go to the fucking bathroom and shit like that. Like, that is, seriously, that is not helping. That's been like that for like half an hour now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and fucking shout. That's what I'm gonna do.
Shout.
No, no.
Please don't go to the bathroom and shit.
Right. Be right back, dudes. Oh, that's so much better, dudes. Holy fucking shit. Whew. Ah, that's much better. Ah, I can now. Okay, right, cool. I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking do it fucking first time, like, but that is better.
How can you kill the last boss when you need to do so?
Well, it's been like that for about half an hour, but I didn't think she were gonna take like fucking. I didn't think she were gonna take more than like 10 or 15 minutes. I thought, oh, that's enough time, isn't it? That's enough time. 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll have a break and, you know, go to the toilet and stuff like that. But damn, that was awful. That was like, you know, cursed in game, cursed in fucking real life as well, man. That was horrible. That's so much better. Whew. Can't kill a boss while constipated. I needed a slash. I needed a slash, but it was seriously like, oh, relief. It's that Gaviscon and the pills. Like, it does a fucking number on me with shit like that, man. Like, whew. It does something different. That is not working as usual. Something is definitely strange. That is definitely fucking strange. Compared to Yuge.
Impressive.
Impressive! I shall be with you momentarily, sir. Why did I go for a second date? Because I'm a greedy fucking bitch. That's why I don't learn. Hey, you never fucking learn. You never learn, do you? Impressive. I'm having a tuna, mushroom, green pepper pizza. As well as pepperoni, ham and onion pizza. You're having two mediums. So you got tuna, mushroom, green pepper. Not bad, not bad. Pretty nice, actually. Same as mine with the green peppers in there as well. Very nice. And a pepperoni, ham and onion pizza. Also very nice. Love buy one, get one free. Looking forward to New Game Plus, Liam. I'm level 140 before the end boss from Blood Reaper. Thank you very much, Blood Reaper. Like I say, you've been very, very helpful for this dude. Very helpful. And you're 140 for the boss. I'm 131, so... yeah. I guess those levels actually counted. I probably missed about 3, 4 levels, maybe. I could crush some boss souls and no shit like that. So actually, yeah, I could have probably made up that 9 level difference. Crushing boss souls, lost souls, and not losing a few levels via drop souls. That probably worked out. So I'm pretty much on the par almost. A little bit behind, but not too bad. But I told you, dude, didn't I? I told you doing a buy one get one free.
Told you.
At least the Domino's near me was. Everybody's buying pizza on fucking stream now. I hope you enjoy, dudes. Oh, fucking didn't heal. She kind of aggroes regardless. I think I've got time to get that out. It's a little bit weird, but it should be alright. Get one in on maybe? I could have got 2 there, I think. Are you gonna go? You serious? After what happened last time, you went for a second date? What are you thinking? What the fuck? Running, rolling attack. Running, rolling attack, your word. Right. What's she gonna do? Okay, I was not really... I don't know what... She attacked so many times in a row. I mean, this is an excuse, definitely, like, but she attacked so many times in a row. I was honestly expecting to laser beam, like, 2 attacks ago. Like, laser beam? No, okay. Laser beam? No, okay. Right, surely laser beam this time. Nope.
Laser beam, no 1 o'clock.
Nope. No laser beam for me. Come on, man. Come on now. Like I said, at least I can fucking focus a little bit now. Holy shit. I've been so distracted. Like I say, cursed in the bladder as well as in-game. Oh, was it Panda's birthday yesterday?
Panda? Panda, sure. Not Panda.
Happy birthday, Panda.
Panda, happy birthday!
Of course I did too.
Happy birthday!
Right, let's get this motherfucker down. Soon. Soon. It is fucking happening. It's a cool boss fight, but still. She needs to go down. There's a very easy joke to be made there, but I refuse.
I didn't notice it. 'Cause I'm an idiot.
Very, very easy joke to be made there, but...
Don't say it's too easy, 'cause I feel really shit.
No. Actually, it didn't make sense. No, it don't matter. Let's just get her down. Let's stop focusing on stuff. Let's get her down. 3 hits, I believe. Yes. So delay. Much. What the fuck? Just cast. Oh, that's cool as well. Oh shit! Wonder if you can bear into doing the lasers more often. Like, just back off away from her. Like, maybe the problem is like taking her right in her face all the time. Laser beam, please? Nice. What the hell is that attack that she's doing? Oh, she's resummoning them. I did not realise this. Why did I go for 2 attacks there? That could have been really fucking annoyingly killing of me. Nice. I didn't give a shit if it made sense or not. I just wanted her dead. Nice. There we go. I knew she wasn't that hard. You know, use your Estus right and your fucking heals and stuff like that. You know, like, you just, I feel embarrassed. I honestly do. I feel embarrassed for that. But good shit, good shit.
Hello, Liam.
Thank you.
You're the king of Dark Souls. Literally.
Just steady away. Take it nice and steady. You can't be greedy because she'll fuck you up. Maintain your health. 1 shot. Maintain your health. 1 shot. That's all you've got to do. Watch out for the AoEs and dodge the scythes correctly. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just basically clean play. Monitor your health. Monitor your rolls. And keep your damage greed in check. That's all it needs, that fight. That's all it needs. Hey, these guys are cool. Let's have a hug bridge.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again.
She said, well then.
It is your choice to embrace or renounce this.
I don't appreciate Kashimashi's in me outros. No, go on.
Great sovereign, take your throne.
I don't know when she said, like, great sovereign, take your throne. It's like, I can't be that great of a sovereign considering I'm cosplaying. Yeah.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
Oh, very cool outro. If that's it, that's quite cool, is that? So that would technically be the end of the game, but it dumps you out for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Story-breaking reasons, but still. Good shit, good shit.
Congratulations!
I like the ending there as well. There is no happy ending. It's fucking Dark Souls, isn't it?
I like the music here.
It's not really kicked in yet.
Oh.
So there's a little bit there. It's like, ho shit, but... A little bit of piano going off. But yeah, good ending there. Much better than the original one. And it's not much different, but you know, I don't know. I just like the kind of like... No happy ending. Not really. Neutral. Good. Good shit, though. Good shit. I mean, I've been raving Dark Souls 2 all the way through Dark Souls 2. So no surprise, at the end of Dark Souls 2, what do you think? I like that game. That was alright. I guess it were alright, you know. I guess I'd probably pick it up in a bargain bin when it's down to like £5 or something like that, but... You know... No, fantastic. Absolutely great. Everything was improved, in my opinion. Everything. They saw all the little things they could improve upon, all the slight things they could change, and the little, I have said this every single playthrough almost, the little things add up. It's what makes the game. And there's a lot of little things in Dark Souls. The core game is the same as any Souls game, which is good. But all the little things added up to so much, like the leveling was better. The stats were better. The boss designs were fantastic. Like, I already liked the Demons and Dark Souls boss designs, but they were a cut above, weren't they? Overall, a cut above the other Dark Souls games. Demon of Song was great, yeah. I really like Velstadt, mate. I don't know why. He's not exactly the most unique of looking bosses and stuff like that, but you know, like the Last King's Guard kind of guy and stuff like that. I probably liked him. I don't know, there's something about him, like being down there in the undead crypts, like the last guy before, still protecting basically an already dead king. I don't know, I just liked him. Not so much in like the boss design was great, but not just that alone is what I meant, just the overall to him. I probably liked Velstadt. Very good. But yeah, I mean, the only gripe would be the shallow boss curve. It's like, it's so shallow, I don't think you can even call it shallow in the beginning of the game. There is nothing, there's no water there to be shallow. But it does ramp up alright, doesn't it? It's getting towards middle of the game, it starts to kick up a notch. And the bosses are a little bit harder. And there's a couple of, like, peppering of some really hard bosses here and there. Not really hard, but harder. Smelter, the last boss can be a bit of a bitch. The guys before him look like bitches as well without NPC summons. Yeah, I can imagine them being quite the bastard. Who else were a bitch? Not many really, were there? Not many. But it's felt like half of the game's bosses were way too easy. Half of the game's bosses could have been a little bit harder, but they were alright, acceptable. And then there's about 3 that were actually like Dark Souls kind of level bosses, weren't they? But like I said, that is my literal, it's the only gripe. The boss curve. And I said this earlier. It entirely comes down to the fact that they couldn't add a difficulty mode, so they had to basically put all the difficulty into New Game Plus. It was the reaction to Dark Souls, and what can you blame the developer for listening to the, like, not just, you see, this is what happens sometimes, the elite for a game think that, and are right in a way that their opinion should be taken more seriously than the casuals. They do, no doubt, they know more of the game than what the casuals do, there is no question about that. However, the developers aren't making a game just for the elite. It has to be not so much casual, but at least mainstream as well. They have to, yeah, they need to bring new people in as well. So it's like, and when they said, well, we could have difficulty mode, everybody went ballistic, didn't they? Absolutely outraged. And like I said, this is what you end up with, where the boss curve has been way too shallow in New Game. Still incredibly enjoyable, but very shallow on the boss curve. Oh yeah, and some graphical stuff like Dranglade Castle, I guess that's another gripe as well. Like I said, I'm not mentioning the bonfire stuff because it's just like, it's not a big deal. But yeah, Castle Dranglade was very underwhelming. Except for the boss, which was fucking great. Mirror Knight's awesome.
I think he looks a bit dumb.
I think it looks awesome, mate. I love the Knights. I really do love the Knights. But they're literally my only gripes to the game. Castle Drangleic was incredibly sparse and seriously needed some lighting. Maybe fixing the PC version, it remains to be seen. So that's kind of like a nitpick, I would call that one. The boss curve, however, is not a nitpick. And you can say, well, you get into New Game, it's like, yeah, but you've got to get into New Game to fight the bosses how they kind of should have been. And even then, like, to begin with, the bosses still seem easy. So it's like, I mean, once you get to the middle of the game, where it was getting a little bit harder, it's like, well, same kind of deal, really, isn't it? It's just, by the time New Game was getting harder, New Game Plus would be getting harder. It's like, fair enough, but that is literally the only gripe. And you gotta call it where you see it. The boss curve was incredibly shallow and made some bosses, like, so cool to look at and fight, but just one-shotted. 1 to 3 shot, and it's like, it takes away that sense of accomplishment. Whereas Smeller, when I fought him, what seemed like under-leveled and beat him, was very fucking, like, you got that good sense of accomplishment out of getting him down. Very good. And the last boss wasn't too bad, even she was alright to get down. Not too bad at all. But like I said, they're the only bad things. The boss curve and maybe some graphic shit here and there. That's it. All the good stuff, like I said, the stats are better, the leveling is better. The AI, holy shit, you could talk on it. Impressive. The AI you could talk on about at length. How much better it is now. So much superior. You can feel, and you know me from the Fear playthrough and stuff like that. I really appreciate good AI. Really do. And it's so much better now. So more reactive and clever and devious. Very, very good. The actual atmosphere to the game and aesthetic to it, but once again, as with any Souls game, very good. Very good. But was even better in Dark Souls 2. I really dug how everything looks and plays out, all the areas and stuff in this. Love Demons and Dark Souls, how they looked, but Dark Souls 2 really hit that note, that correct note. What else was great? Like, it was just pretty much like everything that you know, everything you'd normally mention about a Dark Souls, well, not Dark Souls game, but a Souls game. Like, shields, fantastic. So good, great feedback on them. Like, really, really good. Two-handed stuff's great. Dodging shit's great. The spellcasting system and how it all works is great. And I didn't even touch on it hardly. Oh, here we go. Begin Journey 2. So that's how you get to New Game Plus then. Begin Journey 2 to Drangleic, but we're not doing that yet. I might just sit down though. But there was just so, like I say, like, it seems like I focused on the bad things then. I feel a bit bad about it, but I didn't. It was just like, literally, like, pointing out, like, didn't think this was great, I didn't think this was great. However, everything else, and we're talking about 95% of the game, at least, is on par with Souls and above previous Souls games. Easily. Like I said, I really liked all the little things that they added to it. All the systems that were tweaked and tuned and changed slightly and everything to it. Like, PvP's done a bit differently and co-op's done a bit differently. It's stuff like that, and I've still yet to see more of the game yet. Like I said, this is only my opinion after New Game. Let alone New Game Plus, let alone re-rolling, let alone doing PvP, let alone doing co-op. All the other stuff like that. Still a lot of shit to go to actually, like, at the end of it. I said this is a game that really you could draw an opinion on after a couple of months of playing it quite a lot. Then you could probably draw an informed opinion. This to me feels like a first impressions opinion. I've completed the first main bit of the game, and that's my opinion as such. But a hell of a lot more to do, a hell of a lot more to do. Great game, great game. Certainly my favourite game of the past years. The past years. Because AAA has been sparse. I've been very amazed recently between South Park, this, and Titanfall. So for the past few years, this has been my favourite AAA game by far. Still not at the point of saying... well, it took a long time for me to say Dark Souls was my favourite RPG of all time. And I don't want to say that about this quite yet, because it took me a long time to say that about Dark Souls, so I'm not quite sure about Dark Souls 2 yet. I do want to say it though. I do want to say it. I think the order goes like Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and then all my old school RPGs like Mana, Chrono Trigger, and Zelda, in that kind of order. It's like, that is really strange for me to say, because for the longest of time, the SNES RPGs were the top 3, and nothing even came close to touching them. And now all of a sudden, there's 3 Souls games that just, right, we're taking the top 3 slots. We're the #1 series now for your RPG. It's like, fuck me, well done. But in a nutshell, guys, very, very little wrong with the game, really. Like, other than the boss thing, which is rectified in New Game Plus and everything else like that and such, and, you know, depending how you are and what build you are, it could be more harder or less and stuff like that. But, you know, other than that, really, everything else, great. Absolutely fantastic. It was what was expected and beyond, in my opinion. What was promised and beyond. It was, wasn't it? That's literally, I think that's the best way of putting it up. That's the best way of me saying it, really. Like, it was everything that was expected and promised and more. Yeah, pretty much. I think the only thing I did expect more would have been some kind of, like, more modern-day co-op type system, where I literally could have started the game with somebody and gone through the entirety of the game co-op with somebody. Would have liked that. But that's about the only thing that I was expecting but didn't get. And I got plenty more in return for it. Fantastic game, fantastic game. Very, very good. Impressive! Congratulations, Liam! You got 387 deaths! Holy shit. Well, at least it was just, like, roughly 400 there. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, thank you very much, dudes, for keeping track of the deaths. That cannot have been easy. Hope for double that in New Game Plus. Quite likely. From Mr. Green, yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Green, yeah. I probably will get less in New Game, because after this is one of the reasons why I had so many deaths. I was exploring every nook and cranny. I'm trying to map it out. Like, compared to just blitzing through the game, I was trying to, like, map it out, get used to the areas where the items are as much as possible on a first run. And you've got all the tools to do shit, yeah. But yeah, it just seems like they spawn more like red phantoms and shit. Well, thank you very much, yeah, for keeping track of the deaths along with everybody else as well. Oh, and cheers for the 35 bucks. Thank you very much, dude. Very generous. $35? Did I hear something about $35? Yeah, you know the amount of software I could buy with $35? I'll take that off. But like I say, dudes, cheers for tracking the deaths there and stuff, because that can't have been easy. Between all the sets, this is what, like set 7 sets, and they've all been at least 6 hours long, roughly about 6 hours long, at really weird random times for the most part. So thank you for tracking the deaths there. That's a nice thing to know, isn't it? Like, I got through New Game, I had roughly about 400 deaths. Now it's nothing to brag about,